This is IBG's 1/72nd scale Turan III kit. What jumps out straight away is the side skirt armour, which makes the kit a bit of a challenge. We get IBG's usual comprehensive instructions, including a special insert showing the mini brackets that support the side armour, as well as a simple colour guide. The kit includes the Turan II turret sprue and of course the bigger Turan III turret. Slide moulds are used on the gun tube and on other places. There's lots of wheels and Lincoln length track and plenty of nice rivet detail. We also get decals and a photo etch sheet. There's nothing wrong with the kit tracks, but I'm going to use a resin set by OKB Grigorov for a change. I begin by cutting off lots of wheels, cleaning them up and assembling them into pairs. While those set, I can start building up the hull. Sloping front plate is sandwiched in a small groove, and I spend some time making sure it's in the right position with no gaps. Then it's more wheels, this time return rollers. Making up the bogies is a little tricky, as you need to sandwich two sets of 4 wheels between the bogie halves, and there are a lot of contact points to be glued. It pays to take time and make sure they're all nice and straight. Removing the connecting points from the toothed idlers and sprockets is a bit awkward. You need to make sure you don't lose any of the teeth. And make sure you keep an eye on which is the sprocket and which is the idler. Then we have the extra special Turan wheel. fronts of the track guards have rivets that I don't think should really be there, so I sand them off, and I also modify the shape of the sides a little bit. Cutting the resin tracks from the pour blocks. Then joining the lengths together with superglue. The track guards were also made thinner. The resin tracks have to be softened in warm, not hot, water before bending around the sprocket and gluing them into place with superglue. While the glue on the tracks cures, I build the turret. The joining surfaces of the hull halves were masked before the tracks and wheels were primed with Mr. Surfacer. As the tracks are a little wide, they need to be tucked in to make sure the two halves can join together fully. This join at the front needs special attention, and I'll come back to it again later. The headlamps are drilled out so that epoxy glue can be used to make the lenses. Now the fun starts, cutting the tiny brackets for the turret armour, bending them and gluing them all into place. Now back to that join at the front to make sure it's completely eliminated. I made tow cable brackets from scrap photo etch with rivets from plastic rod. Because there's so much spare track left over, you can use some of it as spare track. This is a tow cable made by Eureka XXL. And I should have done this earlier, but the bogies are now extended just like the real thing to make better supports for the side armour. Now I glue on all the rest of the brackets. I used the dark and light greens from Hitaka's Hungarian paint set mixed with their thinners and Liquitex retarder. I messed up the black decal, so I painted on a black square instead. And cut the white cross in two so that it would fit over the engine hatch. Now I'm painting the tyres and doing a lot of pin washing with black enamel. There's quite a few small details to paint, like jack blocks, exhaust pipes, tools and tow cables. There's no pickaxe or sledgehammer in the box, so I made these from plastic rod and slid them into clamps made from metal craft foil. Now with the tank carefully supported on its side, I glued the side armour on with 5-minute epoxy. The headlamps, now with lenses from epoxy glue, are the last detail to be fixed in place. Then the painting is finished off on the side armour. So that's finished. It's certainly the toughest to build out of all of IBG's Turan kits, but I think it produces a good looking model.